Hello everyone, I'm Mewtwo and welcome back to Genshin Impact. Yay! Okay, so today we have an event we gotta do called Feline Fortress Furrdyssey. Your recent travels have seen you and Paimon encounter all manner of strange creatures, but in light of various factors, Paimon would still like to have some fun with cats. As such, you intend to return to Mondstadt and drop by the cat's tail. Alright, so let's do that, shall we? Hopefully, this is a quick one. I love cats myself, but I don't want it to be a 5-hour actual odyssey and all right. No, halfway through.
Oh, looks like Margaret is talking with those two people over there. Wait, is that Rosaria? Huh. She's standing next to an adventurer Paimon doesn't recognize.
I don't recognize either. They're not important, so I think she's also here to play some cards.
Say no more, Valerina. I'll continue to help you out, just as Victoria requested. Look after the cats, check up on their health, give them a bath. These are all things well within my capabilities.
That doesn't solve our biggest problem, though, Miss Rosaria. The cats have been so anxious. If we can't get them to trust us, they're sure to get sick from all the anxiety. We just opened, and the Furball fortress is already about to go under.
Well, panicking certainly isn't going to solve the problem. The fact is, neither of us has a way with cats. That's not something I can change.
Hi, Rosaria! And hello to you too, Miss Adventurer. Sounds like you're all really worried about something.
Our cat saviors, they've appeared already.
Saviors? Seems a bit sudden considering we just met.
Sounds like a title we'll have to live up to. I smell a commission coming.
I'll try to keep it short. My name's Valerina, and I really like small animals. Recently, I've been trying to set up a shelter for stray cats. I call it the Furball Fortress. I thought it would be a good way to rescue those poor animals that have nowhere to go. Plus, getting them off the streets will improve the overall environment and look of the city. It's a win-win. The sisters over at the church heard about my plans and sent over the kindly Miss Rosaria to help.
I wouldn't exactly describe myself as kindly. I just accepted the assignment from Victoria. After all, I was the only one with any knowledge of medicine, or the spare time to help.
Well, it seems like you've got quite the plan, Valerina. Thanks for bringing us up to speed. So, what had you so worried just now? Are you short on Mora? Are you missing something you need?
No, I've got more than enough Mora. The funds, the location, the supplies, all the various procedures. They've all been settled. The main problem is, the cats. They, keep swatting at me. They're always hissing and swatting. They won't let me approach them, not even with treats.
The cats are afraid of me as well. They run away the minute I'm in the vicinity.
Oh, Paimon has heard something like this before. There's something about certain people that just makes cats afraid. Huh. A kind-hearted cat rescuer who doesn't get along with cats. Seems like just visiting the cat's tail would be enough to leave you flustered, let alone running your own cat shelter.
That's why we consulted an expert. But Miss Margaret wasn't able to offer a solution to our problem. She's short on workers, so she couldn't spare anyone to help us either. She did give us one piece of advice, though. To enlist the help of the honorary knight and their trusty helper in white. We had just wrapped up our conversation, and the next thing we knew, you two appeared before us like saviors sent by Lord Barbados himself.
Damn it.
Well, Paimon's not sure how much Lord Barbados would know about taking care of cats. But that aside, we've never even worked at a shelter before, but somehow we've been turned into the saviors of the entire operation.
It's perfect timing though, no? We were just talking about playing with cats.
Well, that's true. Even if Paimon has no experience working at a shelter, she's confident she can get on their good side just fine. Like, that's all we need to do here, right? We just need to show Valerina and Rosaria how to get friendly with the cats, and everything else should fall into line.
Yep.
Feel free to focus your efforts on Valerina. Just call me if any of the cats need medical attention. If you all can keep the shelter running with minimal effort on my part, this errand might turn out to be a good use of my time after all. It's better than church activities in any case.
Ah, so that's why you agreed to help. You just wanted to shirk your church duties.
Of course.
Well, I guess I should show you around first. Follow me, you two.
Ugh.
Let's make our way to the Furball Fortress.
You don't call me by my name. You're not allowed to do that. Okay, hold on. I know this will be weird, but I'm gonna resync my audio real quick. Hold on. Hit. Okay. Hopefully that's better. I was noticing a little bit of delay, so. Anyway, okay. Furball Fortress. Where is it? It's over there.
Yeah! Skyward! Scatter!
It looks cozy.
Oh, it's just a regular house. Gotta say, Paimon was expecting something a little bigger with fortress in the name and everything.
Not the Fortress of Mirapede, come
This
on.
was the biggest space I could find in the city over the
Pretty
past few
sizable
weeks.
for a house.
The rent is cheap, so that's a plus. A half a year's worth of rent, along with all the Cat's Tail-inspired furnishings, only cost me a few million mora. Of course, not all of the cats will be staying indefinitely. We plan to offer some of the healthy ones up for adoption. As long as the new future owners prove capable and the cat seems like a good fit, they're welcome to take their new pet back to a loving home. This location is definitely good enough. We could even expand the business one day and start sheltering stray dogs, foxes, or even squirrels. When that day comes, though, I'll probably have to think of a different name. Maybe the Furball and Friends Fortress would be a better fit.
I would suggest letting all of this play out first. You still don't know if the customers will even get along with the strays.
Huh? Look over there! That cat is staring at us.
Oh, it's the little white cat. She's super afraid of people. She ran away when we tried to give her a bath. It took us forever to track her down again.
She looks so soft and clean, and her fur is so white and fluffy, just like fresh fallen snow. Wait, that's perfect! We should call her Snowball!
Tofu would also be a good fit.
Ooh, those are some good names, Traveler, but Paimon thinks she likes Snowball best.
Okay, fine. I just want to eat it.
That's it, Snowball. Good kitty. That's a good kitty.
It's been, what, a minute? And you already got the cat to listen to you. Did you see that, Miss Rosaria? She's practically a miracle worker. You really are a cat whisperer.
Aw, that was nothing. They may be strays, but as long as you give them a good name and call them with love, you're sure to gain their trust eventually.
That's not how it works.
First things first, though, you gotta pay attention to the way you interact with them. How should Paimon put it? Basically, it all comes down to your demeanor. For example, you can't just stand there trembling in fear, Valerina. If you're afraid, the cats are sure to become afraid as well. As for you, Rosaria, you might want to keep an eye on your, facial expressions?
Did you keep an eye on her own face?
These poor creatures, picked up off the streets, given a name, and they now have a loving home. Fate is kind to even the lost souls who have wandered astray. This city really has brought peace and happiness to us all.
Kitty.
Hey, Snowball is snuggling up to Rosaria. Looks like she's not afraid of her anymore.
Did Rosaria just smile?
I didn't see anything, but we should pretend like we didn't see anything.
No matter. There are more important things to focus on. Anyway, it's getting a bit stuffy in here. I'm going to go get some air. Call me if you need me.
Huh. Paimon thought Rosaria would be happier about that.
She's getting flustered.
Please, teach me more of your ways, honorary knight. And you too, oh great cat whisperer. We're sure to get more and more strays coming to the Furball Fortress, and I doubt all of them will be as friendly as Snowball. There's still so much I don't know about interacting with them.
No problem. Just watch and learn. It's about time we move on to a more advanced lesson. How to get the cats not to just trust you, but to like you. It's all about patience. As long as you put in the effort to get to know them, you'll become best friends in no time.
I completely understand. the Furball Fortress is still in its trial phase, so the more I can learn at this stage, the better.
Okay. You must take various requirements into consideration when setting up your fluffy feline home. There are 3 attributes in this event: comfiness, durability, and aesthetics. You are required to select one suitable furnishing of each type in such a way that the overall area fits the 3 attribute requirements exactly, no more and no less. An icon of furnishing's primary attribute will be displayed at the upper left corner of the interface. In addition to the main attribute, it will also provide a small amount of the other attributes. There's only one unique combination of furnishings that furnishes the attributes needed to complete the challenge, and the furnishings that comprise the combination have appearances that complement each other the best. After you have completed your fluffy feline home setup, you can place food into the cat food bowl to be acknowledged by them. After you have fed a cat, you can call the corresponding cat at the throne of Meow or invite it to play directly. Okay. Hey, Snowball. So what am I doing again? I shall place. Tea time. With okay, I see. I need to match these levels here. Let's just kind of experiment a bit, see what we got. Okay, so okay, aesthetics is good. Too much comfiness. It's too comfy up in this bitch. Perfect. Save. Now to feed them. Play with the cat after feeding it. After feeding it. Feed. Foosh. They like foosh. It's a little white ball, pure white cotton is constantly pawing at you. Hello. You can select a cat from the throne of Meow or directly invite a cat to come and play. The cat's friendship levels are as follows: trusted, cherished, and inseparable. The 8 points where you can pet the cat are the right ear, the left ear, the face, the lower body, the upper body, the tail, the right paw, and the left paw. Different cats have their own preferences for where they wish to be petted. Press in order to pet the cat. If you pet the cat right where he likes it, its friendliness to you will increase, but this value will remain the same, or even decrease, should you pet a spot that displeases the feline. Repeatedly petting the same part of the cat will cause friendliness to increase by less and less, until it no longer increases at all. As such, you must adjust your approach and pet the cat in different spots. After you switch up the places you are petting it a certain number of times, this cat's rate of friendliness increases will reset across all the body parts it likes to be petted. Once a cat's friendship level has increased the next stage, areas where it did not enjoy being petted may change, and it may now permit you to pet it in new places. Use your keen observation and get along with them. Now. Okay. And you pet the honey. Oh, wait. Okay. Pet. He likes that one. Pet. 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 Do we really have to, like, do the kneading thing after every pet? Pet! Okay. So, that's probably all I can do there. Here. Oh, he likes the chest. You pet the chest. Alright. What about the head? I like the ears. No. No. Oh, wait, what the? Okay, it changed, I guess. So I gotta try something else now. 0 there. Oh, wait, no, maybe I didn't pet the right place. Try the ear. Okay, jeez. Okay, it's like right on the nose. You have reached the cherished friendship level with the cat. You may now claim the rewards. No, I must become the best. The pubs? He likes the pubs. What about this pub? Okay, we're almost inseparable. Any minute now. Alright, is it the thigh? Oh, the thigh. He likes the thigh. And there we go. You have reached inseparable. The kitty loves you unconditionally now. Alright, I gotta leave. Yeah, this is getting weird. A joyful session spent playing with the cat is over. And okay, there's Mona. Hello, Mona. Meow? I guess I'm doing the voice. Is this really how cats greet one another? I wonder if my pronunciation's on point. Meow. Looks like the snowball didn't understand even a whisker. Mona, are you trying to speak cat? Professor Majestus, that is not how you pronounce it. Try roaring it like rawr. Hey, Rouse has one of Tiger's lions. That's a good way to frighten a kitty and turn it into a scaredy cat. You to the Paimon, so the rumors were true. You really are working at the Furball Fortress. Working probably isn't the right word. We're helping Ballerina and Rosaria out, so we're more like consultants. Yeah, that's it. Being called a consultant sounds really impressive. By the way, great astrologer Mona. Are you looking to adopt a cat to assist you in your astronomical observations? Based on my understanding of astrology, it shouldn't be too hard to teach a cat to read the various aspects of the stars. It might even teach one to help me write manuscripts. Steal a peek at Snowball? Bulle stares straight at Snowball. Meow. On second thought, maybe not. One who can only read the stars but is ill-versed at stringing words together would not suffice to convey my illuminating insights. If I really need an assistant, it would be better to just take a trip to Fontaine and recruit some staff member from the Steambird, or find a Melocene who can use a typewriter and bring a Melocene that can use a typewriter. Good luck with that. And bring them back to Mondstadt. Were I really to adopt a cat, I mostly would be able to play with a bit, to relax, and to relieve the stress from the exhaustion of academic inquiry. One mustn't be a bad owner. When you get tired, it would be best if the cat is tired enough for a cat nap as well. Before I set foot in here, I never imagined hanging out with cats would be such a joy. Oh, how wonderful life would be if we could always be happy like this. It looks like you're going to be a really conscientious owner. Guess this cat's going to be in fine hands. But I've also heard that some cats can be quite rambunctious, always jumping around, biting and clawing the furniture. Imagine my manuscripts or astrology tomes ruined by feline canines. And that'd be troublesome indeed. Making a snack out of precious books? Paimon can barely imagine something so terrifying. Snowball looks quite well behaved, but seems not to comprehend my meaning. Perhaps we lack that special connection. So I would like to observe a bit more. You know, keep an eye out for obedient cats. Oh, I must calculate the cost of a cat bed, cat food, and other expenses. Not too luxurious, but also not too shabby. Wouldn't do to submit the cat to hardship. There are many more free lines in the fortress. Yeah, Valerie said that she'll adopt even more strays in the future, so if even no cats catch your eye today, you can always come back often to play and have a look. Meow. Alright, are we done? Guess I'll... Oh. What's the next step? Here's are you? Not playing with the cats, or do you have a takeout order for you to take care of? What do you think of this job? You don't seem to like to play with cats much. Do you find this boring? It's alright. Boring and interesting are relative. I don't anticipate any major incidents or accidents occurring here. It's a very ordinary job, little different from staying at the church. No, there are some differences. Some of these cats are very clever, and they understand me just fine. I find interacting with them interesting enough. Even though Valerina is quite similar to Victoria in the way she finds things for me to do, they do have very different ways of doing things. It's a fresh experience, I suppose, and that itself is new. It's not a bad feeling. Well, that's great. Paimon thinks you should get along pretty well with Valerina and the cats, really. You do indeed get along well. We'll be great buddies for sure. Thank you, and I hope things stay that way. I don't want to talk to you. Oh, here we go. Nice! Oh, yeah, another cat in here. Okay, bam, boom, the end of the bap. No, I didn't nail it. Okay, too much comfiness. Yes. Okay. There you go. Perfect. Good. Nope. There you go. Shit. Perfect. Nailed it. I shall feed it fish. Gray and white cat, agile as a wild rabbit, is sitting on the windowsill. I don't get it. Cats are agile in their own regard. Why is it being referred to as a rabbit? I mean, I'm not saying... Alright, anyway, pet. Pet the head. Oh, he likes that. Alright. You know, this reminds me of that, like, what was it? Amora thing? What was the thing you did in Pokemon where you, like, pet the Pokemon and, like, oh my god, you know? And then once it got, like, too friendly, you could basically make it immortal because it would resist any fatal attack. And it's like, okay, this game's too easy now. It already was easy, but now my Pokemon can't die because they love me too much. Yay! Pet! Oh, fuck off. I'm gonna pet your booty again. I like the wiggle. What? This is the tail really a... Okay. I don't think cats like their tails being touched, but maybe this one's weird. It is a rabbit cat apparently, so You know, whatever. What the ear?
I like the ear.
Alright, one more ear pet and this cat will be finished. You are now inseparable. You cannot leave. You're my familiar. Goodbye. Okay, Amber's here now. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, it actually is called Bunny. Meow, 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 meow. That's what it sounds like. Both Bunny and Amber have a point. Oh, I see. Amber's the bunny. Oh, so that's it. Most astute observation. Actually, Paimon doesn't really get it either, but she can tell that Amber and Bunny have reached an understanding. You two, Paimon, you're here. I was just thinking about going to look for you. I've already heard all about how you're helping Valerine with the Furball Fortress. That's the unit on Paimon for you. The second you're back in Mondstadt, you're already being such a huge help. I, the honorary knight, will fulfill my mission no matter its nature. The defense of the cats in Mondstadt is one of my many responsibilities. Speaking of which, what were you and Bunny discussing just now? You seem to be having a really fun conversation. Meow, 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 meow. Oh, I was just asking Bunny about the weather and whether or not it would rain. Do cats know that kind of thing? Lisa says something about that. According to a book she read, cats are very sensitive to humidity and don't like the feeling of being wet. So if they notice a sudden increase in humidity, they'll start nervously pawing their faces and licking their fur. Once a cat does something like that, it's a sign that a large rainstorm is likely on its way. Whoa, Paimon had no idea. That's so cool. Guess we just learned something amazing by accident. In that case, Utena, let's pay more attention to cats during our travels. That way we won't keep getting soaked by huge downpours from those big black clouds. I mean, the big black clouds would be kind of make it obvious as well, but I suppose we'll have to pay more attention going forward, since when haven't I paid close attention to cute kitties? Anyways, I originally came here to ask Valerine about something, but just as I was talking to her, this little kitty snuggled up close to me and yawned so loudly. It was so cute. But since you're so affectionate towards me, then, well, I need to show how friendly I am, too. That's what I remembered what Lisa told me, so I went ahead and asked Bunny about the weather. But she responded by rubbing her face, then wagging her tail, and lying on the ground snuggling against my hand. So it's actually going to rain or not over the next few days. Yes, kitty! Alright, boink, 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 boink. Bonk. Nailed it. 100%. Alright, let's feed the cat. I'm gonna do some suburb. Small smoky cloud. Hello. What's your name, Cloud? Boop. See, while Honkai's out there making like 7-hour story missions, Genshin's over here making like cute cat petting games. Oh, hey, what? What am I, like, jabbing it? Like, what the hell's happening? Like, ugh! What about your chest? Okay. I wonder what character will come to this cat's, What about the back? What about the nose? Nose! Nose. I will say that the cat animations are quite good. Alright, we're done. Yeah. Alright, and that's Razor. Okay. But you're a pooch person. Yeah. It's you, me. I'm talking. Talking, Razor. Are you talking to Dustball? Meow, meow, meow. It seems like Dustball's trying to say that's right. What, Meowth? Maybe I'll do a scent. Looking for friends. It is good. Happy. Meow, meow. Meowth. Friends, follow the scent. You came too. happy. On your body, the smell of wind and rain. Very familiar. The scent of cats. Also familiar. Paimon, very sweet scent. Smell good. Sweet? Could that be the flavor of the pancakes Valerina gave us? Did Paimon eat that mini? I gave you half my portion, remember? No sweat, you can still eat triple what you ate before. Really? Paimon didn't even notice. It's all the pancakes' fault for being so delicious. Paimon must also eat sweet madame, steaks, and hash browns, and drink some apple cider. Okay, that's the menu for the next meal then. Come on, Utena, let's go place our order with Valerina. You come too, Razor. Thank you. Dustball has brought me lots of nuts and meat boxes. I am very full. Sounds like Valerina ordered delivery then. Did Dustball deliver to you too, Razor? Meow, 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 meow. If I had never imagined the cats would actually end up taking care of the customers here in the Furball Fortress. Looks like you really are the cat's meow, eh, Razor? Next. Oh, we're going upstairs now. Shit. Actually, what's the point of this upstairs area? There's nothing up here. This is just for cats to get on the chandelier and cause havoc. I guess we're done. That's just like a door or something. Oh, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna do bam, boom, bop, and slippity, slappity. Damn, let's hope I didn't get it on the first try again. Alright. Shit. Too much comfiness. Okay, getting better there. This is the most challenge I've had yet. Okay. That seems a little... There we go. Perfect. What? Feed it some meat. Black and white piebald cat swaggers in. Hey, you poke. Okay, jeez. We just started. There you go. Mash it. Mash it. Love it. Love me. I shall make every cat love me. Tail. Alright. Meow. Pob? Pob? Okay, I won't do your pob. Jeez, how about your ear? Yeah, I like the ear. Okay. So, are the ears different points? They are, actually. Okay. What about your left pob? Okay, jeez. What about your chest? Chest? No, you like the chest. Okay. This'll do it. This'll seal the deal. After a few kneading sessions, the cat becomes my inseparable friend forever. Alright. Man, if I could just pet my cat like twice and like it becomes my slave, then man, that would be really... Oh, what's going on? What was that? What was that mission? What is this? Oh, okay, whatever. Oh, I guess it's a continuation of this. Anyways, official. Oh ho ho! So this is the rumored sacred land that people name the Furball Fortress, and yet it's furnished in such a prosaic manner. Shabby, one might even call it. Surely a few swings woven from the vines of purple gate grapes might be built. Pure silver lamps mounted with candles made of abyssal sea salt, all the better to light the cat-feeding platters with the motifs of night-born stars. And yes, statues, forged in the image of cat familiars by melting the venerable coinage of lost dynasties and adorning them with strange pearls and dewdrops from the depths of a fjord. This would make for an inimitable choice. You surely must agree, do you not, dear familiar? You have yet to declare your name to the princessin. Think on that then, and know that it shall be your utmost honor to be known to her. Meow. Dopey. His name is Dopey, esteemed princessin. Dopey is in the brightest city. Can't really understand or appreciate your exquisite choice of words. Please show him some clemency, princessin. Hey, wait, that's not right. Why does Paimon get like this whenever she sees Fischl? Nothing wrong with that. Let me give it a whirl too. I, the great cat conjurer, sincerely pay my humble respects. Ha ha ha, as anticipated, cat conjurers, thou hast one more been brought before our august person by the weavings of the threads of fate. 'Tis a most pleasing reunion. What a title. Looks like official heard about us from Valerina. By your counsel, much hath thought have been given of late with Immonotroc to realize the ingenuities obtained from prior experiences, and I have decided to select the most sagest and sensible of cat familiars to accompany my eminent person on my sojourns. Yeah. Oh, so you were also planning on taking care of a cat official? Well, understandable. Most people want to have their own after seeing just how adorable they are. Official, don't you already have Oz? And the two of you tend to move really fast. Can a cat keep up, or are you really going to have to Oz fly while carrying the cat? I, Princess and Did for Ertelung, often traverse 3,000 universes. Though such a journey may not be long, having more suitable companions and gaining insight into things easily overlooked naturally wouldn't hurt. Oz also would like to have a cat familiar to play. To join forces with to guarantee that my mood shall shine bright as moonlight every second of every day. Yet, 'tis a shame that though Oz was to great pains to don a form that sets most at ease, he could not diminish his majesty fully, and could not approach the cat familiars. Whenever Oz gets within 5 paces of a cat familiar, their furs shall inadvertently stand on end and inflate like a bloaty floaty unmoored. Any closer and terror overtakes them, and they flee for the hills. The Animo Archon's devoted and loyal nuns recommended that Oz repose without, and with their advice was sound, I graciously assented. Majesty? Oh, right. Paimon gets it. You mean that Oz's body has so much electro energy that the second he enters the Furball fortress, all the feline fur gets electrified, right? If that's true, then how could a cat ever travel with you, official? If only there was some material in Teyvat that could block the effects of electro. Then we could make the cat clothes out of material, and then a cat could travel with you and Oz. No problem. Meow. Give it to me first. Those electro slimes would be no match once I had donned this panoply of war. Panoply, sorry. But now that Paimon thinks about it, elemental power is super duper mega strong. If there was a material that could easily resist something as powerful as the elements, that would be too good to be true. We probably shouldn't stand around daydreaming. Oh, the naivete! Do not jump to judge a cat's familiar's talents through common sense. The semantic resources of mere mortal words struggle to accurately convey their properties. Perhaps somewhere in the world there exists a cat familiar that can dive deep into the depths, endure an inferno, ride upon the wind. Such a special entity would surely have no fear of thunder or lightning. So long as I'm patient in my search, I shall find it. Forsooth, even if I should seek for 10 years or 100, it shall be but a fleeting instant in the Immonotroc. Additionally, the devotion to one's development life is as important as the innate nature one is born with. I see this dopey as immense potential. Perhaps after joining my routine for a spell, it will become all the more familiar with the power of Electro. By happenstance, I, the princess, have disentangled a million myriad menial affairs, thus allowing myself a tincture of time to spare. Perhaps then it shall not hurt, endeavoring to stay here and familiarize myself with these cat familiars, particularly this dopey. Meow. And Paimon hopes you'll have fun here in the Furball Fortress, official. I'm getting out of here. This is getting this is getting weird. Now where? Is there another one in that room? No, it's not. Wait, is this one? Oh no, it's right. I gotta wait next day, right? Wait until 8 o'clock next day. Copyright. Alright. Go to Furball. I'm here. Oh, that's a feisty cat.
The cat is hissing at me, Miss Rosaria. I'm scared.
You should probably give him some space. Get too close and all that swatting might catch you in the face.
Oh no, seems like Valerina has run into some more cat-sized trouble.
Looks like the shelter has to do stray. Something almost dignified about him.
Honorary Knight, Cat Whisperer. This big cat just barged in here after Snowball. He must have spotted her when she went out for a walk and followed her all the way back here.
Sorry.
Easy, easy. No one's going to hurt you here. All those evil things, all those bad people who forced you to do whatever it took to survive, they can't find you here. You're safe within these walls.
What symbol is that?
You're surrounded by good people now. Their constant hovering might get a little annoying, but it's all for your own good. Just relax. A life of leisure isn't a bad thing, you know. You just have to get used to it.
He understood all that?
Looks like it worked. Smart cat.
Whoa, this cat is way bigger than the others. His coloring looks like fresh squeezed Bulle fruit juice. And he's wearing a scarf too. Huh? Looks like there's some sort of design on it. Oh, it's the symbol of the Knights of Favonius. He deserves a name fit for a knight then.
Probably belongs to somebody.
Pretty feisty. How about Sir Pouncelot?
Immediately likes it.
You really do have a way with cats. He looks way more at ease now.
Paimon thinks you deserve to take the credit this time. Sir Pouncelot seemed to calm down right after everything you said to him.
Yeah, you're getting much better at them better with them, Rosaria. Hopefully you're finding this gig a bit more fun too.
It doesn't matter to me either way. Although, the fact that they're cute doesn't hurt.
Let Paimon show you how to put Sir Pouncelot completely at ease. Paimon just needs to work a bit more of her magic and he'll be as happy as can be.
Wait, magic. Are you seducing this thing? Are you casting charm person? Charm cat, I guess, in this case. Alright, whatever. Let's, I guess that conversation was done. It's a cat. Yeah, that is a huge fucking cat. Jesus. Alright, I'm just saying, like, good lord. Alright, let's boop and spam. Damn. Oh wait. Oh, you can actually see like the stats they actually give. I didn't realize that before. Oopsies. Perfect. It does foosh. It's our gentle meow as though permitting you to approach. Bro. Nose? Oh, ow! Bitch. Here we go again. Alright. Tail? Pop? This cat has a fucking battle scar, man. He likes his paws being rubbed, looks like. They spent more time on the animations for these cats than they do with the actual characters. That is amazing. They know what they like, I guess. Can I get around the other side? Okay, I'll catch you on the ear. Okay. Alright, we're done. Get out of here. Somebody... Nope, no one came to this one, so...
Aw, that's a good kitty, Sir Pouncelot. You better be on your best behavior from now on, okay? Don't go causing trouble now. Paimon knows you're a sweet, happy little cat. You'll get along with everyone just fine.
He's so adorable. I just want to scratch his head and pinch his little cheeks.
He does have a certain endearing quality about him. When he's not causing trouble, that is. Huh. I wonder how he got that injury around his eye.
The traces of restorative potion indicate that Sir Pouncelot should be in the vicinity.
Wait, what the hell? How do you know his name?
Huh? Oh, it's the traveler Paimon and Sister Rosaria. And you must be an adventurer. I don't believe we've met. It appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you.
Albedo! It's been such a long time! It's super great to see you! But are you sure you're in the right place?
I'm assuming the captain of the investigation team is here for some important reason?
Captain? He's a captain of the Knights of Favonius? An important officer just showed up without warning. And I don't even have any refreshments or snacks to offer. Please, allow me to explain, sir. I assure you, this shelter is operating under a legitimate business license. All proper procedures have been followed.
Assuming that Albedo's arrived to investigate her business, Valerina frantically searches for the relevant documents while explaining the purpose of the shelter. Valerina appears intimidated by the entity of the visitor, unaware that the investigation team doesn't handle such inspections.
There's no need to worry. I was simply in the area helping my team address a small issue. Namely, the location of this cat right here. Not too long ago, Interim Team Feline Treatment Case Number 3, Sir Pouncelot, knocked out the weapons officer who was watching over him. He then fled and disappeared into the city.
I'm sorry. I thought Paimon gave this cat the name Sir Pouncelot. Did she, just guess the right name? That's impossible.
We knew we had to recover him as fast as possible. The cat belongs to the investigation team, and even bears the insignia of the Knights of Favonius. If he were to wreak havoc across the city, well, that would hardly be a welcome result for any party involved.
I'm sorry, this is offending me. It's not being addressed, so he actually belongs to the investigation team. I'll explain the Knights of Favonius symbol.
You're saying Sir Pouncelot is capable of knocking out a knight? And what's with all those official-sounding titles you added to his name? Interim treatment case something or
Wait.
other? Is there something else you're not telling us?
Did I miss something? Was the Sir Pouncelot the name, on the collar or something? Did I, skip over that and just, I thought she named it that, but actually it already had that name? Or is this just some sort of weird cosmic coincidence that she named it that, and it's not being addressed and it's pissing me off?
Well, I suppose I should explain. 2 months ago, Sir Pouncelot got lost in the wild and accidentally ingested whopperflower nectar. Due to certain effects that are not entirely understood as of yet,
Oh,
the nectar caused him to triple in size.
feed him more.
Triple? Even regular-sized cats can get pretty bold when they're upset. A cat triple the size? Oh, Paimon bets even a hilly churl wouldn't be enough to scare off a cat like that.
So that's what happened. No wonder he was so anxious. For cats, or really any animal that lives in the wild, a larger size doesn't exactly confer many advantages. What it actually does is make their appearance more noticeable and their movements less nimble, which in turn means living in perpetual danger of exposing themselves to attacks from predators. In other words, it means living in a constant state of fear.
Exactly. When Sir Pouncelot stumbled upon our encampment, he looked quite worse for wear. His entire body was riddled
I'll be
with
right back.
scars, and he appeared exceptionally anxious.
That's awful. I guess he had a good reason for all that swatting earlier then. If all that had happened to me, I would be afraid of new people and strange animals too.
You don't need to worry too much. The problem has already been solved. I administered a restorative potion to eliminate the alchemical effects of the whopperflower nectar and help him return to a normal size. Although he still might appear a bit larger than the average cat, his current size, at least, should pose no more threat to his quality of life. While in our care, various knights have been taking turns watching over him. In light of his feisty demeanor, Klee decided to call him Sir Pouncelot. We all thought it was quite fitting. We even made him that little scarf as a testament to his time among our ranks.
Whoa, Klee and Paimon were totally on the same wavelength with this one. We thought of the exact same name. Great minds really do think alike.
No, it's bullshit. It's bullshit. It's not possible.
Sir Pouncelot's extreme level of anxiety and caution around people may be a result of residual trauma from the time of his transformation. You could say he was less than friendly towards the weapons and signals officers on our team. Klee wasn't around that much to entertain him either. However, it appears Sir Pouncelot has taken quite the liking to you. The knights on my team would never have imagined that he could warm up to people like this.
Well, they are our dear cat saviors after all. The famed honorary knight and Paimon the cat whisperer. No matter how feisty or frightening the cat, after a few minutes with the traveler and Paimon, They'll be as sweet as can be.
If that's the case, then I have a question for you both. Would you be willing to adopt Sir Pouncelot?
Yep, sure. Let me open up the teapot real quick. Jump in. You'll be there forever. Goodbye, kitty.
Wait, really? But doesn't he belong to your team?
Well, we did take him in, but it was simply out of necessity. We were always planning to find him a permanent home after his condition became more stable. The investigation team is no place for a pet. We are a combat unit after all. Any knight he got close to would have to go on assignment eventually. It's hardly appropriate to just leave him at camp, and bringing him on our missions would only frighten him further.
All good points. He's been through quite the ordeal already. For a creature like that, it's best to keep him away from potential triggers. That way he can slowly recover in peace.
We could set up a nice cozy little home for him in the Serenity Pot.
Yep.
It has everything he could want, and most importantly, no monsters.
Meow. Great. Welcome to the family, Sir Pouncelot. Well, along with the other 30 hopeless animals that I've captured, and alright, whatever.
Thank you so much, Albedo.
Oh, no need to thank me. If you find yourselves with some time on your hands, maybe you can bring him by the encampment sometime. I'm sure my fellow knights would love a chance to see his calmer side.
That was so touching! I can't believe I got to witness such a special moment! I do believe this counts as the Furball Fortress's first successful adoption.
Hey, my veil is not a handkerchief.
It appears you enjoy interacting with small animals, Sister Rosaria. I must admit, I find that a bit surprising.
Paimon can also sense that you're an animal lover, Rosaria. You definitely have a way with cats. You just haven't realized it yet. After all, it's not a side of you that comes out very often. Snowball warmed up to you right from the start, and you were the one that helped Sir Pouncelot calm down back there.
I know. We were there to see it.
Oh, I didn't really do anything though. I was just there.
Ah, I've got it! I've learned so many useful tips from our dear cat saviors recently. I've decided to extend the shelter's trial period for a bit in order to go over what I've learned. With some effort, I hope I can be a cat whisperer too one day. For now, though, I'll settle for cat whisperer in training. When I open for good,
Oh.
what do you say we run the shelter together, Miss Rosaria? With the two of us, we could
Whoa.
rescue every stray in Mondstadt.
Oh.
The sister and the whisperer working together. Almost sounds like it was meant to be.
I don't think Rosaria is stoked about it.
Oh, well, this errand hasn't proved to be too troublesome. It's light on work and stress. I suppose I wouldn't be opposed to your suggestion.
I don't know much about rescuing stray animals, but this seems to be quite the milestone. Allow me to offer my congratulations. If my fellow knights run into any strays, I'll be sure to tell them to send them your way.
Thank you, thank you, thank you! I really can't thank you all enough for your support. Don't worry, there's a generous reward in store for each and every one of you. The trial phase of the Furball Fortress could not have been more successful. When we open for good, you all simply must come to the opening ceremony. We'll cut the ribbon together.
Now that's what Paimon calls a successful commission. Rewarding in more ways than one. Mora, a sense of accomplishment, and of course, our special friend Sir Pouncelot! Talk about a win-win-win! Paimon can't wait for the Furball Fortress to open for good!
Yep. Well, goodbye, Sir Pouncelot. Never see you again. Doesn't it even put him in the fortress anymore? He's just gone. Oh, he's here. Okay. Was that it? Are we done? Feline favorite. Inseparable. He's so cute in this picture. Okay. For details. Oh, cute! Look at these cute kitties. Challenge rewards. Okay. Like, it's gotta be somewhere. Alright, I suppose that's it for this event. Wow, that only took that actually is right on time. Holy shit. Well, thank you all for joining. I don't think there's anything else, so goodbye, guys. I love you. I'll see you guys next time, okay? Bye-bye. Goodbye.